respected Brother Manoj Kumar Gupta ji, Senior Judge of this court, esteemed Brother A.R. Masoodi ji, Senior Judge Lucknow, brother and sister judges, former judges of this court, as well as Madhya Pradesh High Court, learned Deputy Solicitor General of India, learned Additional Advocate General, President of the High Court Bar Association, President Advocates Association, President Awadh Bar Association, learned Senior Advocates, General Secretary Shri Nitin Sharma, learned State Law Officers, members of the Bar, officers of the Registry, ladies and gentlemen who are present physically as well as joined virtually. G.L. Banks, in his poem, What I Live For, said that I live for those who love me, for those who know me true. Likewise, my aim was to live for you and this institution, though for a shorter span of time, and sure enough to maintain here that I left no stone unturned for the upward march of the institution with whatever resources were available to me. In discharge of my administrative or judicial function, I always kept myself on the front and tried to handle every challenge posed by the circumstances to the best of my capability. The kind words spoken by you all about me have really made me introspect whether I really deserve the same or not. But anyway, thank you very much for gracious feelings nurtured about me. If I peep into my past, frankly speaking, initially I was not extraordinarily academically strong, but always had the passion towards sports activities, and probably it is this inclination which brought about an all-round development in my overall personality. It was next to impossible for me to have a giant dream for performing the pious act of dispensation of justice. But now I realize that everything on the planet can be achieved if one really has an insatiable appetite for knowledge and sense of responsibility toward the downtrodden of the society. Probably this is what made me a part of justice dispensation mechanism to provide relief to the needy. Looking to the oratory skill ingrained in me, my father, late Dr. S.C. Diwaker, drove me to the field of law, and I fully adhered to the valuable piece of advice. Thus, after completing my law degree, I started my career as an advocate in the year 1984 in the principal bench of Madhya Pradesh High Court at Jabalpur. During my practice, up to October 2000, I was fortunate enough to get invaluable guidance from the great legal stalwarts and thinkers, and some of them names are my senior Honorable Justice D.M. Dharmadhikari, former Judge Supreme Court of India, late Sri N.C. Jain, former Advocate General, Sri S.C. Dutt, Senior Advocate, Sri R.N. Singh and Sri Ravish Agrawal, both former Advocate General, Sri Ajit Singh, former Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court, and my most dear friend, Justice Ravi Shankar Jha, former Chief Justice of Punjab and Haryana High Court, who is incidentally present here. Association of these persons enhanced my professional skills and also the understanding of my moral and ethical values. I never aimed to be judge, but destiny seemed to have steered me in that direction. But I think when you love your profession, time seems to fly, carrying you swiftly towards success. On 1st November 2000, the High Court of Chhattisgarh came into being, and thus I shifted to Bilaspur. Thereafter, in the year 2009, when the Collegium offered me judgeship, initially I was reticent whether to accept such offer or not. But finally, after a great deal of deliberation with my family members and the well-wishers, I gave my consent for becoming a judge. And eventually on 31st of March 2009, I was elevated to the bench. I discharged my duties as a judge in Chhattisgarh High Court till October 2018 to the satisfaction of one and all, and particularly to the satisfaction of my own inner being. Now a sudden turn of event descended upon me when the then Chief Justice of India, Deepak Mishra, showered on me some extra affection for the reasons still not known to me, which entailed my transfer to Allahabad High Court, where I assumed my office on 3rd of October 2018. My transfer order seemed to have been issued with an ill intention to harass me. However, as fortune would have it, the bane turned into boon for me because I received immeasurable support and cooperation from my companion judges as well as from the members of the bar. I am highly thankful to the present Chief Justice, Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, who had rectified the injustice done to me. It is worthwhile to mention here that whenever I have been, I was lucky enough to have a host of well-wishers and friends to support me all the time. It has always been a matter of pride for me that I got an opportunity to work in this great institution which has its unique style of functioning and tradition. Balancing a heavy workload is indeed a challenge in the Allahabad High Court. Furthermore, this court was subjected to criticism from various corners in relation to its functioning. But I am of the firm belief that before reaching to a particular conclusion, critics must see the difficulties and shortcomings prevailing in the institution from inside, and as far as possible, the problem should be visited with remedy and not melody by one and all. Being a puny judge and Chief Justice of this court, I had various occasions to have sitting at Lucknow bench, not only the building which is extremely beautiful, but the functioning of the Lucknow bench is equally effective and impressive. The quality of lawyers at Lucknow and their behavior is commendable, and their legal acumen and presentation is as good as of the lawyers of any other high court. I am also thankful to the bar at Lucknow, in particular the office bearers, the way they have been with me. This court has been an ever memorable part of my professional journey, where I came across many challenges which I took as an opportunity in contributing significantly to the fulfillment of my professional endeavors. Had I not been transferred to Allahabad, perhaps I would have missed some great experience of my life on judicial side. This court has taught me so many things which I would not have learnt otherwise. Friends, life is the test, not the result. Indeed, the deed decides it. Many things in the life are ephemeral, yet good work always makes its footprints on a stand of time. Every tenure has a terminus. But what pleases me is that I have heard the voice full of sonority from one and all. Now, if I have achieved more than a little, as is essence of your experience here, those achievements entirely belongs to you, and I pass on that credit to you alone. I operated honestly because you cooperated confidentially. In my entire functioning, my wife Nutan stood by me as a pillar of strength. Her untiring support, coupled with a virtuous approach, has always acted as a pathfinder in my journey, personally or professionally. My elder brother, Shri R.K. Diwaker, former Director General of Police, has been a guiding force in the early days of my career. Brother Siddharth Diwaker also played a pivotal role in the initial days of my life by offering both valuable guidance and essential financial support. My son Pranjal and daughter Priya are my beacons guiding me through life's journey with their unwavering support and love. I would also like to thank my father-in-law, Shri D.K. Jain, brother-in-law, Shri K.C. Badkul, sister Rajul, and son-in-law, Dr. Bhavik, and my daughter-in-law, Dr. Ayushi, for their grace. I cannot forget the advice offered to me by my two nephews, namely Rahul Diwakar and Aditya. Friends, in my life, I have been blessed with bouquet of good friends from all walks of life, and their contribution in building my career and personality is equally important. Today, I am retiring from a particular assignment. However, I could not fulfill and achieve my various desires on account of paucity of time and hectic schedule. I feel now it is time for me to achieve other things in my life and to fulfill my unfulfilled pursuits. Sitting this side, I have enjoyed a lot, but I am not sure as to whether you people have equally enjoyed my company or not. If knowingly or unknowingly I hurt anyone, I am submitting. I am submitting for an unconditional apology. All my personal staff, including CPS and JPPS, who always made themselves available even in the odd hours and discharge their duties, testies and dignities, also deserves my good wishes. I thank them from the core of my heart. After demitting my office today, I intend to settle at Jabalpur and I invite all of you there whenever you wish to come. Without making myself vocal any further, I move out with the best wishes and promise of undying love and affection so long as I have a heart to throb. With these words, I would like to repeat the famous quote of Mahatma Gandhi: there are no goodbyes for us. Wherever you are, you will always be in my heart. At the end, ये जिंदगी के मेले दुनिया में कम न होंगे, अफसोस हम न होंगे.